so glad you could join me today. I want to talk about pardons, cost and timeline to obtain a pardon. Well, it's now called a record suspension. And the cost, it's not that expensive, to be honest with you. Fortunately, the government has lowered the application fee down from about $658 to $50 recently in 2022. So that's a good thing. I find you've got to get several documents. You've got to get a criminal record check. You've got to get the court information from your local courthouse or the courts you're convicted in. And you've also got a local police record check. Typically for the average person, it's going to be like something in the range of $175 to $225 for all those documents, including the $50 application to the parole board. Of course, if you're convicted in a whole bunch of different jurisdictions, it's going to be much more. I'm talking about the typical person. And if you've lived in many residences in the last 5 years, you've got to get more multiple documents. It's going to cost a lot more money. I'm seeing online, like I don't do pardons or record suspensions anymore, but we used to do them. But legal fees can range from about $1,000 to $2,000 if you want someone to do them. But I encourage you to try yourself. I mean, you can go online and get the forms. It's a bit of a hassle and paperwork, but if you're committed to it, you can do it, and it's fairly user-friendly, if I might put it that way. So those are the costs. Now, what are the timelines? Well, first of all, in Canada, if you had a summary conviction guilty plea, or you're found guilty of a summary conviction offense, think like theft under or mischief under, you have to wait 5 years from the end of your sentence before you apply for your pardon. So that's very, very important. If it's an indictable offense, you have to actually wait 10 years. So think, for example, the Crown elected indictable on a sexual assault offense. And what are the timelines for the processing? Well, this is what they say, but saying and theory and practice are often different things. But I've seen the summary conviction matters processed by the parole board in as little as 6 months, sometimes longer, of course. And certainly for indictable offenses, you're looking at a year or more before you actually get processed. And they'll make a decision whether to, grant the record suspension. I won't get into the categories of offenses that they're not allowed to, suspend or give you a pardon for. But one of them, for example, is offenses against children. You're never going to get a pardon. That is a record suspension for that. So those are the costs and timelines. Fortunately, the government's lowered the fee a lot. Certainly, you can do it on your own, or you can decide to hire a paralegal or a lawyer who does pardons and record suspensions. Thank you for watching our video. We are absolutely committed to bringing you the best possible criminal and DUI educational videos. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you've been charged with a criminal offense in Ontario and require our services, please click on the link in the description below.